Blessed be everybody and welcome to another episode of Witch Please. It is I, Odin the Seer, and today we are doing a Witch Please family member request. Now your question was about oils. Oils can get really expensive. Pure essential rose oil can be up to 60 pounds, and if you're in America, like we're talking about 70, 80, it all depends on the quality of them. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Brujeria oils. Those oils are actually made with, it's more concerned with the fragrance and the color, less with the botanicals. Now, there are some botanicals in them, however, it's not a large amount of botanicals. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make your own oils at a fraction of the price. And they also have a very strong magical vibration. So I have an oil here that I had completed. Well, I've almost completed it. I've had this steeping for 2 weeks now, and I shake it every day, put a little energy into it. And this is coconut oil. Alright, and I'm going to be making another one that is a cinnamon oil. Now normally Brujeria oils have a lot of mineral oil in them. I do use mineral oil at times. Today I'm opting for a sunflower oil. So what you're going to need to be able to do this is basically the oil that you have steeped, and I'm going to show you that process, and a couple of rubber gloves and some mesh cloth to be able to squeeze the oil into a bowl. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make this. This is very easy. All you want to do is get yourself a jar, okay? And I have some cinnamon here. So you're just going to go in there and you're going to start cracking up your cinnamon. Now, you can use cinnamon powder. I choose to use the cinnamon sticks. It's a little easier to be able to handle, and where the cinnamon powder is so fine, a lot of the times it will actually go through the mesh cloth and you'll have more of a thick kind of oil. I prefer my oils to be oily, not thick. Right? So you're just going to crush those up and you're going to put those directly into your bottle here. So I have about a little less than half the bottle here filled with some cinnamon sticks. Now all you want to do is you want to take whatever oil base that you're going to be using. As I said, I am using sunflower oil here. And you just want to go just a little bit over where your herbs end. And I want to close this up now, and I'm going to let this steep for a fortnight, okay? And I will shake this daily to get those vibrations into this carrier oil. Now, you can pray over this. I do a prayer over this every day. I do a little prayer for the energies and vibrations that I want to have within this, as I've done with this. So please pray over this for a fortnight. A small little prayer is fine as long as it comes from your heart. If you have a certain intent that you want with this cinnamon oil, then you can go ahead and say a prayer for that intent. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we are going to do the second part. And this is quite easy of getting your oil. So now, I'm just going to put on my rubber glove here. So now I'm just going to shake this oil up a little bit, and I'm going to pour this directly into my mesh cloth. I'm just going to shake this up a little bit, get it as much as I can. Now yes, you can use coconut oil. I like to use this because of the fact that it's a little bit more liquid and I can make the scent as strong as I would like. Okay? So now that I have that, you just squeeze out the oil. And all you want to do now is you just want to add the scent that you like. Now, of course, you want to match the scent with the botanical that you're using. And please feel free in this, if you want to make an oil that has two different things, if you wanted to put some, let's say, sandalwood in here as well, then you can put some sandalwood fragrance oil as well as some cinnamon fragrance oil in here, and you can make your own mixture this way. Okay, but I'm just making the pure oil to show you how it's done. Okay, so now, as I said, this is just fragrance oil, but as we do have the vibration in this oil already. So I'm just going to drop some of that into here. Now this only cost me, I think it was €1.50 for 3 of these, so you can use this up as much as you like. That smells wonderful, and you know what? I'm just going to give the rest of this because I'm liking this so much. Use it up. I can take this little bottle and use it for something else. Thrifty witch here. thrifty witch. That is perfect. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my oil and I'm going to funnel it into my bottle. And there you have it. You have a magical oil. It may not be the essential oil, but it is just as powerful. It can be used for many different purposes. You can use it to anoint your candles. You can use it to anoint yourself if they're not poisonous botanicals, y'all. This is just an easy way of being able to make oils that still retain the vibration that you want for your magical workings without having to pay an exorbitant amount of money for, let's say, rose. I do this with rose often, and I use them, and I still get the same results. So that is it, everybody. That's how you make your own magical oils at a fraction of the price. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any more requests, please feel free to let me know. If you have not subscribed yet, press subscribe. Join the Witch Please family. Do not miss out on a thing, boo-boos. You can follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, as well as Facebook. And you can always send me a personal email at witchpleaseofficial@gmail.com. I've said it before, y'all, and I'll say it again. It is a pleasure to have you in my magic. It is a pleasure to have you in my world. And you are always in my heart. I'll see you again in another episode of Witch Please. Love you, boo-boos.